Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel.
No.
So this time we've got lane 9, like full lane 9. Voss wants us to do basically lanes now. Usually in the other war videos that you saw, basically what we were doing is just free for all and take a lane, whatever, but this is a little bit more organized, so I'm on full lane 9. And I brought in Namor, of course, Quake, and a third Captain Infinity War. Going up to this first node, which is Aegis Heavy, so you have to land a heavy attack to remove indestructible charges. And I've talked about it previously, where it seems multiple hit heavies remove more than one charge. So Namor was removing, he was removing 2 per heavy. I haven't tested with other champions, like let's say Hyperion. Maybe he'll be able to remove 5 in one heavy, but yeah. Anyways, just waiting for this SP3. I got to 27 charges. Ideally, you want to wait anywhere from 26 to 28 of those Imperious Rex charges before you throw your SP3 if you want that full damage output to hit another SP3 or just to get your damage output, as long as you have that Fury. So as you can see here, throw my SP2, bam, another SP2, bam, and then spam SP1 and she goes down. So basically threw 4 specials in a row, SP3, SP2, SP2, SP1, took him down, which is it's just pretty insane, man. The fact that he can throw specials like that, it's just man, it just feels good. Alright, we got a Havoc. This one's rank 4, I believe, or it might have been rank 5, I'm not completely sure, but this is the Aegis Intercept. This was actually pretty easy. I thought initially Aegis Intercept would have been bad, but I think the only bad placement here would be something like Thor Ragnarok, who can auto block intercepts. So I'm not completely sure who you would use here. You would probably get him to an SP1, use Killmonger maybe to get True Strike and then intercepts. But yeah, champions who get like unstoppable on their charges, like let's say Hulk Ragnarok, aren't too bad. As you, if you saw in my, I think it was one of the first war videos I used Namor in. Rhino gets unstoppable when he charges in, but when you intercept a medium, you don't get hit, which is kind of weird, but it works out. So I approve. All right, going for another SP3, and yeah, the damage output is just insane. Namor is still at 100%. Not a green full yellow bar, but just about, man. I was thinking, okay, with suicides, I'm just gonna be chipping down from block damage. I'm sorry, without suicides, I'm just gonna be chipping down. But yeah, Namor's done good so far, so pretty content with that. I thought I was gonna chip down every fight and eventually gonna have to heal, but he's been doing like fabulous. Alright, and now we have a thing fight. So although I didn't really read the node, as soon as I saw 6 indestructible charges, I knew it was a heavy attack. I knew this was gonna be an interesting fight. I believe this is a rank 4 because I'm pretty sure this isn't a mini boss, and the PI kind of gives it away that it's a rank 4. I think rank 5 would be around 30,000 on a normal node. I'm still trying to get used to like guessing PIs on this war map, just because I'm not used to it still. But so far, a lot of the nodes I'm like a lot more comfortable with. I'm a lot more okay with. I'm glad they nerfed the Aegis Heavy Intercept, where both of them were on the same node. That was just like pretty absurd. The only node I have an issue with, and I've talked about it before, is the one with Aspect of War Spites, but it's doable with Ghost and Omega, so you won't see me doing that. And here I just throw my SP2, SP1, he throws his SP1, and yeah, I just take him down. I got lucky that none of my mediums actually crit, or else it would have caused a thing to activate protection. So yeah, it was actually a pretty clean fight. A lot of lucky procs. Alright, and now we actually do get a mini boss. And the way these mini boss work is that one of them links the other, as you can see. One of them is giving the other explosive personality, and Iron Man Infinity War is giving Medusa, I'm not completely sure if it's Prove Yourself? I forget. Still getting used to it, but I'm pretty sure it's Prove Yourself. I was thinking about taking the Iron Man Infinity War, but then I realized, you know what, let's just let someone else take it, just because I'm not equipped to fight that Iron Man Infinity War in case he does get too many armors. I guess I do have Namor, but I'd be just chipping down because of the class disadvantage. So yeah, not optimal. And as you can see, it is Prove Yourself, which isn't too bad. This is Aggression Fury as well, so gotta be quick with it. At the start of the fight, I just do normal 5-hit combos. Captain Infinity War's damage output, I know a lot of people love using just heavies, and I do too. Just it's kind of comfortable, but I guess I only do it if I need to. I don't know like what the best way is. I feel like you also lose on damage if you're just doing heavies, because 5-hit combos are like undeniably faster than just doing heavies, but because of that fury, it kind of makes up for it. Alright, and this is like so sketchy. I accidentally pushed her to SP3 through my SP1. I was like, okay, uh-oh. And parry medium heavy. Oh my god, I was stressing. I was like, uh-oh. Because the boss is like, don't do anything dumb, make sure you boost, and or else you're getting kicked. And I didn't boost, and I did something dumb. So I was like, uh-oh. But it worked out, so I'm glad that happened. Alright, this is the reason I brought in Captain Infinity War, really. Was for this. This is reverse controls for the first 30 seconds of the fight. And we got Champion here. And the reason I brought him is because on reverse controls, it's really simple to just use Captain Infinity War. Just parry heavy, because neither of those are getting reversed. And if you need to back up, you swipe in. So yeah, it's pretty simple, and by the time the 30 seconds are up, the champion's almost dead. So alright, one more parry, 2 SP2, and he's down. 84k crit, that's pretty nice. Alright, on to my next fights. I honestly forgot who I used. Oh, it was a Green Goblin, so I used Quake. And the reason I used Quake was because literally heavy parry. So I mean, sometimes when you look at these fights, it's just common sense. Sometimes it's just like, why would I play in reverse controls when I can just heavy parry? So yeah, this fight was really simple. I'm like so glad I have Quake at rank 5. She's come in handy so often. Like, you guys have no idea. A lot of the event quests, just Quake full suicides, 20 seconds later dead. And in war as well, like as you can see, like this Green Goblin, this is a Duke Green Goblin, so I mean it's at least a 455 level, but yeah, I mean as you can see, like I've barely taken any damage. And if you play Quake, man, like Quake is so good. Alright, and the Green Goblin is now below the 30% mark. I believe I need one more Aftershock to get him down. Okay, and yeah, I throw in the heavy more, and yeah, he goes down. Alright, and we're moving on to our last fights. At this point I went to bed, and other people cleared it, so I was like, oh, sweet. And yeah, I see that Darkhawk that Legacy didn't want to take. If you haven't checked out his video, you better head on there. After you watch this one, of course. But yeah, this one, it's double power gain Darkhawk with SP2 bias. And you guys already know, Quake, man. It's just like so, like, the thing is that for my Legends run, Quake came in handy so often as well. Unfortunately, YouTube cuts out after 12 hours, so you guys won't be able to check out the whole entire Legends run, like basically the end of it. I mean, the end of it was pretty easy anyways, but there are a lot of fights where it's like double power gain Ant-Man, double power gain Luke Cage, with stun immunity and some other stuff, and Quake just tears them down and just makes it so simple. I think some people tried using Omega, and I don't know, I just think for any double power gain, it's just Quake is just so, I mean, it's like a no-brainer. But yeah, I mean, obviously eventually this Darkhawk goes down, but I was kind of hoping I would get some boss action. I forget what happened, but yeah, I was hoping that I could use my Captain Infinity War. But oh well. Win some, you lose some. I got the Domino boss. I snuck in there and took her down in the last war video. And this time, no war boss, but you got some pretty cool fights. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys thought. And yeah, peace. Take care.